Alright, and we're live. What's going on, guys? Lemon here, and I'm bringing you guys my first Clash Royale live stream. So right off the bat, I'm gonna show you guys the clan war. We're winning right now. Actually, we should be tied, but we're winning. We're in first place with 9 wins. Second place is 9 wins. Hoping and praying that we could win this, but at the same time, looking at our previous war log, odds aren't really in our favor. You know, third place, second place, fourth place, third place. We got first once, but that was before I joined, so I don't know. The deck that we're gonna start out with is this Mega Knight Spellbait. We've got bats, spear goblins, goblin gangs, minions, and skeleton barrel, all for that arrow zap bait type stuff. And so we're gonna start out with, maybe eventually, because today in shop, I got Ice Wizard, which maybe we can make an Ice Bow deck and see how that works. But let's get right off into a 2v2. Alright, and we're here. Both of us are using a Mega Knight deck, so I don't know how this is going to work out. Over for this prince, I'm going to Goblin Gang. Kind of stacked quite a bit over there, but so are they. They're playing really aggressively for... I have no clue what their deck's supposed to be, so we're just going to have to see how this works. Seems that we were able to shred through that P.E.K.K.A, and right now we're working on that Electro Wizard. I'm going to go Miner over here, over to the right side of that tower, and I thought we would have had something to help us with that push right there, but nope, and they're just going to leave that Miner to let us get a ton of damage off on that tower. And for some reason he's laughing, even though right now we're doing a lot better than he is. Alright. I think I'm going to Mega Knight all of this for value. Just keep laughing, buddy, because right now we're kinda sort of doing well. Oh, so they're going to Electro Wizard and P.E.K.K.A that. They play really aggressively. See, look, back to laughing, now they're crying. Alright, so that princess is going to cause us a little bit of problems, but those Zappies are also surprisingly overpowered. Alright, so while I'm here, I'm going to talk to you guys about the new update that's coming up. So I'm going to see what you guys think about that, because I'm not exactly a big fan of it. Especially the fact that Witch is supposed to be getting a nerf, I believe I heard. Alright, I was sitting on Elixir there. That was no good. But we have double Mega Knight, so that's gonna be kinda scary. Alright, and he's back to being sad, so, alright. That Valkyrie did work on our push, so that's something to keep in mind, how bad Valkyrie hurts us. I'm thinking that just in case that doesn't quite work how we want it to, I'm going to put okay, and that's GG, well played. We got our first win of the stream, so that's pretty good. We're both going to exit. Balance changes coming, I think it's 4-1. Yeah. Alright. So, right now I'm on ClashRoyale.com blog/release notes, balance update coming 4-1, and this is what's happening. So the witch is getting buffed, alright? This witch right here that is super overpowered already, spawning three skeletons every 5 seconds, which is crazy. If we go up here to the actual skeleton spawner, now it goes 3.1 seconds for one of them. So we're already getting a better deal with the witch. Plus, she does damage herself. So that's just scary in general. But when she dies, she is going to drop 3 skeletons. Like, almost in a way how the skeleton barrel would do it. I'm guessing, at least. Then the flying machine is getting nerfed by its hit speed. So its hit speed is going from 1 second down to up to 1.1 second. So it's going to take an extra tenth of a second to hit, which can do a lot to a card. So hopefully that's in the best. Ram Rider's getting a nerf, which is strongly needed. Its snare is going to go from reducing the speed of the card that it has, from 100% to 85%. So instead of it not being able to move at all, it'll be able to move slightly. Then we've got Giant Skeleton getting a kind of needed but also not really needed buff from its attack speed. Its first attack is going to be okay, I don't know what's going on. It's saying that my connection's poor, even though I'm whatever. I'm just gonna try to ignore that. So it's going to go from its first hit is gonna take 0.2 of a second less time from it hitting. Okay, then mass increase from 15 to 18, which makes it harder to move. So not as many troops or spells or cards are going to be able to move it, or it won't go as far. Then Bandit's getting a nerf, which I guess kind of has been coming. So its hit points is going to go down by 4%, which isn't bad. Then we've got Goblin Hut. Alright, I don't use this card ever, neither do I really use any other spawner cards. It is getting a buff, actually, from its spawn speed. It's going from 4.7 seconds to 4.5 seconds. So it's getting a little bit stronger, which I'm kind of surprised they're not nerfing any other cards right there like that, because some cards that personally I would like to see nerfed is, actually I don't really know, maybe yeah, I don't know, because right now with this deck I can counter quite a few cards, which, I mean, yeah, this doesn't really show, but at the same time it's not really my fault. This was my war attack. I guess you guys kind of get to see it, because why not? So I did this while I was in class. I had to hop on and get my attack in to make sure that I could do something, you know? And I was pretty proud of my deck and how everything turned out in the actual game. So here we are, just relaxing in the beginning, and I still haven't loaded in yet. Alright? You'll know when I load in because it's when I start playing with all of my cards. Alright? There we go. Now I've loaded in, and so I Elite Barbarians in the back, and I haven't seen that he placed any cards down because my game's still lagging. Which I don't know if it's just a problem for phone or just my phone specifically, but it takes me a little bit to load in per se. And so right off the bat, I say well played because he almost just took out my tower right then and there. So I go for a miner, kind of forcing him to play some sort of card or else I'm going to get quite a bit of damage off. Then he goes Ram Rider. And Ram Rider is ridiculously overpowered. He has my card down to 67 HP. My tower down to 67 HP right then and there, which is, it's kind of scary. So I do what anybody would do in the situation. I pump instead of push. Just kidding. It was probably not a smart move, but it worked out for me in the end.